Losing 240 grand to scammers. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian here and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee and let's check out this article from news.com.au about someone losing significant money to a bloody scammer. I hate these stories. They're coming up in the media more and more, but we need to talk about them at the very least to make people aware of just the dodginess. You know, as a YouTuber and content creator, I'm at risk of what the account hacking scam. You get people approach you all the time for, you know, a sponsorship deal, sponsor this stupid product or this VP thing or this software. And I'm kind of old-fashioned. I like doing business at least on the phone, if not in person. I don't really trust emails from people I've never spoken to. You know, am I alone like that? Is this just a generational thing? You know, as a semi-boomer, geriatric millennial, I just find it odd. Random solicitations and expect to do business completely on email. You kind of want to talk to people, don't you? So, I mean, let's have a look at this one. I mean, you've got to be very aware and concerned because this one, the scam I'm talking about, they get YouTubers to install software and then it hacks in and takes their account and then they start spamming Elon Musk bullshit videos on their channel. So let's check this one out. So, son loses 240 grand in task scam as money ends up in a Binance account. Well, there you go. It's always crypto, isn't it? This is the use case for crypto. It's scamming. It really is, isn't it? It's for criminals. The majority of crypto is used for bloody rug pulls of bullshit NFT projects, dodgy initial coin offerings and projects that amount to nothing. Absolutely nothing. If you took all the criminality out of crypto, hardly anyone would be using it. So these Lebanese lenders will definitely kill him if the money's not returned. That's the plea that came from one Sydney dad to scammers after his son lost 240 grand, including the family's life savings. Jason said the family is devastated after his 20-year-old son was caught up in a scam while he was applying for jobs, where he was approached by a supposed recruitment agency. He was offered a job where he could earn money by boosting product boosting items for sale on a site, which involved investing his own money as well. What? What the hell is that? Oh, initially his son made $300 a day, so he's sucked into the legitimacy of the scam. This is how they get you, isn't it? They pay your money out at the beginning, you feel confident, and then you keep putting more money in. I remember back in, oh boy, a long time ago, my first shot at university, I went to some like door-to-door knife selling thing, and they wanted you to either rent the knives and forks or you buy them outright. I didn't get involved in it. Anyway, but as his son poured more money into the scheme, pleading with Justin to help him finance it, problems started to arise. The 55-year-old said he gave his son the family's life savings. No, shit. Come on, mate, you're old enough. You've been at 55 years old. You've been around the block. Shit. Oh, the poor guy. They've been left in a pair. Unfortunately, I took money out of my offset account, and it came to a point where I couldn't give him more, and then scammers refused to give him a refund at all. He told News that they were never going to give you a refund. The instant the money was transferred, it's gone. What's going on here? It's money I've saved over the last 22 years, and basically I can't retire. My son was pleading. He said, it's all, Dad, it's all safe. You will get the money back. And unfortunately, I kept on giving him money. That's my mistake as well. I should not have. He was crying and saying, give me the money. What? Shit. He felt guilty and gave it to his son. This is sad. It really is sad. All up, his son lost $240,000 that he'd borrowed in January across two weeks. 2 weeks. including $20,000 from friends and family's life savings, as well money made from gold that they sold. If we put in $100,000, he thought he would make 10 to 12 grand. So he put in 240 grand. In what? In what? What was he putting money in? What the hell is product boosting? He was expecting to pocket around 25,000. He would be a happy boy, but unfortunately now we're all distressed. What? The site where Justin Sun was scammed. What is this thing? I mean, look at this. I mean, the problem is it's you've got these sites that are completely fake. I mean, what can you do to check this stuff out? Can you look for ASIC registration? There was Cloud Token Wallet, a video where I looked at a crypto scam that was putting itself forward as it was ASIC registered. What they'd done is the Malaysian guys had set up this crypto business, and it was a scam. It was a cloud wallet that you put your money in. Had an iPhone app, Apple app. You put your crypto in there and you earned interest. And it would pay you out. It would, magic bot trading. The stupid thing didn't even have, you couldn't inspect the blockchain. It had no way of inspecting the blockchain. That was under development. So that's a warning sign right there. And the ASIC company that set up, they'd gotten to bed with some guy in Tasmania. It was registered at his home. And that all happened like a year after they'd done the Whois domain registration. So the whole company was set up. Then they suddenly set up the ASIC company. You set up the ASIC company first, then you buy the domain and all the things underneath that. You don't do it the other way around. I exposed it on my website. And then I got a cease and desist letter from their lawyers, an Australian company. And the real thing that pissed me off was the Australian lawyers in their web bloody email said, watch out for scammers, yada, yada, yada. And then they're defending scammers. I should follow them up now and see if when I'm going to court, because they were going to sue me and YouTube. And I went to ASIC. They didn't give a shit. I spoke to other YouTubers that knew this guy personally in Tasmania. They didn't give a shit. I went to the federal police. Nothing they could do. So people were seeing ASIC there, and it gave this scam legitimacy. They had it plastered all over their shit. Although when I did my video and brought attention to some of the issues there, it disappeared. But yeah. So I'm thinking, when you see something like this, how can you convince someone that it's a scam? Just don't trust anything. Be a cynical bastard. Justin Sun had been caught up in something known as a task scam involving a website or mobile app that claims you can earn money by completing easy tasks, such as watching a video, liking a post, or creating an order. Well, I get YouTube. You can earn money being a YouTuber rambling about shit. There you go. What am I watching now? I'm watching a guy. He does Hearts of Iron, an Australian guy, Hearts of Iron 4 tutorials. Bloody brilliant. Or a Kiwi guy talking about games. That's a task. But this, I think I've seen ads for this stuff. But the catch is you can only earn money for a limited amount of tasks before being asked to invest your own money to upgrade your account or meet certain targets, attracting increasing fees. Then it becomes impossible to withdraw any supposed earnings made. The website Justin Sun used was called Selfie Software, and the scam saw the $240,000 end up in a cryptocurrency account that was later distributed to other wallets. There you go. To show they're legitimate, what they're doing is they created a WhatsApp group with people saying they had made this much money. I'm getting money back, and my son fell into the trap, Justin's explained. Okay, so they had a lot of bots. This is the social capital, the social proof. Do people just trust any random shit written in a group? Is this a generational thing? What about all the shit stirring? I tried to call each and everyone in that group, and not a single person picked up the phone. I sent a message about my misinformation and how we never got our money back, and not a single person replied. Yeah, because they're not real people. They're probably all bots. I've given that number to the police and tried to search for the numbers on telco sites, and the numbers are not listed. Yeah, it's all fake bullshit. There you go. So the money was gone. USDT. USDT. A series of WhatsApp messages revealed the scammers tried to extort even more money from the family after they realized it was all fake. A message to Justin's dad from the scammers said, "What situation have you encountered so far? As far as I know, he still needs to pay the last $37,000. Oh, wow. I mean, these people are dogs. This is a dog act, isn't it? But his reputation score is too low. Now he needs to deposit $37K just to raise the reputation score to 100%. It can withdraw to Binance in one go, another WhatsApp message read. Reputation score. Oh, what bullshit this is. But Justin, I mean, it's probably, the reason you keep putting money in it is you don't want to admit to yourself that you've been scammed, and it's the sunk cost fallacy. You think, oh, I'll get it all back. I mean, shit, he borrowed money from his friends. This poor guy. Justin's dad tried to trick the scammers himself in an attempt to get some of the money back. The Lebanese lenders were not real, but Justin claimed they'd left his son in hospital with fractured legs after beating him with hockey sticks when he couldn't repay the loaned money. The Sydney dad begged the scammers to assist as he will be attacked again. Oh, they don't give a shit. Without money repaid, he will definitely be attacked, claiming his son had borrowed 150 grand from them. They're not going to give you the money back. What about Binance? Don't they have know your customer? Know your client? Why isn't the police contacting them for that? I've got them contacting me every bloody day to, here's your free bloody $50 to go back and use our account. I earn, BAT tokens from Brave browser. And people who watch the channel with Brave, we get a donation. Thank you very much. For me to get it out of that exchange, the Uphold one, I need to do all know your client stuff for like $20. They should be able to, it's probably fake though. Guaranteed it'd be fake, wouldn't it? Unfortunately, Justin's attempt to play the scammers at his own game didn't work. They're hardcore hardened criminals. They don't give a shit. Justin said New South Wales police are investigating the scam, and he was told money had gone into hot crypto accounts, meaning they could not identify the person who owned it. Did they use that crypto bloody washing machine thingamajig? I mean, look at all the damage the cryptocurrency is doing to people around the world. If it completely disappeared, would anyone care? The investigating officer also told Justin that this type of fraud was usually committed by offenders based overseas, and unfortunately the money is likely going to end up overseas, which makes it near impossible to recover. Here's the thing, guys. As a YouTuber, I can get sponsorship deals to cryptocurrency websites. I refer to one of the ones that I use is Independent Reserve in Australia. They're an Australian-based one. So I'd rather, if I'm going to do crypto, which I just sell crypto when I get it, use an Australian exchange. But if I was to recommend a stock broker, Australian-based, where you would buy shares that are CHESS sponsored, so tied to you, to your HIN, so it's yours, regardless of if the broker goes away, can't do it. Gotta love Australia, don't you? The nanny state. Anyway. But yes, that's what I'd suggest if you're, anyway. As a result of the loss of Justin's life savings, the interest rate on his mortgage had skyrocketed from around 1% to 5%, meaning he was forced to fork out an extra $2,000 a month to meet his repayments. My entire life savings over the last 22 years have been lost. It's terrible, and I'm worried about ending up on the streets. I don't want any other Australian caught up in this scam. We're in big distress at the moment. Without this money, which I don't have any hope of recovering. Yeah, it's not coming back. Justin also lodged a fraud complaint with Commonwealth Bank as the family are upset. No warnings came up when they transferred the money. CBA was unable to recover the $240,000 that had been transferred into a Binance account. Now, since I remember trying to buy crypto years ago and transfer money over to Binance, and Combank blocked it. And we're talking $500. A CBA spokesperson acknowledged the impact frauds and scams are having on customers and the community broadly. We're aware of task-based scams in which scammers contact you via WhatsApp or through social media with an offer to earn lucrative money by completing tasks on a website or app and in exchange for an upfront or ongoing investment fee. In this instance, we understand the customer fell victim to this type of task-based investment scam. Once contacted by the customer, we attempted to recover the funds. However, unfortunately, we've been unsuccessful. The account the money was transferred into was with Binance, but Justin said he hadn't heard anything from the company despite trying to contact them. Yeah, they don't care. A Binance spokesperson said, "This was an unfortunate case of someone falling victim to a scam in which fraudsters use any type of exchange, bank or money transfer platform to expose their victims. We are fully committed to combating financial crime in the region and have a team of experienced..." Use Tether. If you're really behind combating financial crime, don't have Tether on your platform. That'd be impressive. They wouldn't have the balls to do that, would they? While Binance takes its responsibility to protect users seriously, user education and vigilance can help prevent users from falling victim to predatory scams. We do our best to educate and inform our users of potential scams, but will not be responsible for users' personal losses. All affected parties are encouraged to contact both Binance Australia and law enforcement to lodge a formal complaint. A CBA spokesperson added, "There are certain things Australians should be on the lookout for when it comes to task scams, including being wary of being contacted out of the blue via WhatsApp or social media and promise large investment returns for completing simple tasks." Yeah, that's not how life works. That's not how life works. You'll be asked to download an app to participate and invest a small upfront fee. Yeah, you don't want to download anything because then they can get access to your passwords and all your stuff as well. Be suspicious if the app you're asked to download isn't hosted on app Google Play. No, even if it is hosted on the app Google Play Store. Cloud Token Wallet was on the Google Play Store. It was a scam. It often needs to be downloaded via a link or an invite code. Exercise caution if you're promised easy money, which can appear to be large investment returns in exchange for simple tasks, and also linked to how much you're willing to invest. If you want easy money, go become a civil servant. Sorry to the civil servants. If you want easy money, become a YouTuber. Oh, even then, you'll probably be a successful YouTuber. There's a guy I know who was an ex-cop. He got the shits with it and starts doing YouTube. What's it? The Forest. The Forest game he's playing and doing tutorials and YouTubes on that. So, I mean, there you go. He had some interesting things to say. He worked up north. Australians lost a record $3.1 billion to scams last year. Names changed for privacy. But isn't this the picture of the person? Is that him? So let's have a bit of a talk about this. Well, what can you say, guys? It's the good old-fashioned, if something is too good to be true, it probably is. You got to work for your money all the time. I don't know what to say. This is just horrible. Well, spread the word so more people can be made aware of this type of stuff. As always, thanks for watching. Check out HeiseBim and Heise Does. And if you're a fan and enjoy the content I create here, you can support us on YouTube or Patreon. Use our referral links, buy a Pocket Squares, or call us if you need an architect. Take care. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.